Hey everybody, it's Sean with galleryss.com. I post pictures on Instagram, so I wanted to share some of the pictures I decided to compare on different Instagram accounts, some of the Instagram accounts that I follow, and some of the popular Instagram accounts out there to see how they stack up against each other year to year compared. So I'm going to start off with Instagram itself and 2015. As you can see, there is the first picture is, of course, the Eiffel Tower, and there's another couple of pictures of Eiffel Tower that you'll see, and that's because of the tragic events that happened in 2015 with the terrorist attacks. 2016 gets a little bit more lighthearted. We've got puppies and people and lattes and a giant cat. But 2015 was definitely dominated by those tragic terrorist events in Paris. So let's take a moment here and move along to National Geographic at Nat Geo. 2015, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 supermoons. If you haven't forgotten about it, then yeah, the supermoon was a big deal in 2015 and everybody was taking a picture of it. 2016, one picture of the moon, and still animals is a big thing. I think that's Vancouver, British Columbia, in one of the pictures there for 2016. But 2015, year of the supermoon. I think we've all forgotten about that. That was a big, big deal. So let's move along to Lonely Planet. Lots of followers there, lots of travel photos. Let's see if anything jumps out at us in any patterns for 2015. 2-3 pictures of reflections, otherwise beaches. 2016, I think that's Madagascar with the baobab trees. Correct me if I'm wrong. I see Italy in the top corner, perhaps Iceland in the bottom. Some really nice landscape shots and sunsets. But yeah, that's about it for Lonely Planet, so very much travel photos. Now let's take a look at Daily Hive Vancouver. Daily Hive Vancouver is a Vancouver Instagram account, very popular and a news site, and people will tag Daily Hive Vancouver and your pictures might get featured and get likes. So from people's submissions, we have Capilano Bridge, the supermoon for 2015, and the standard shot of the Lionsgate Bridge and a killer whale in Cole Harbor there, 2016, the light maze. And if you notice there, we've got some royals, but really what dominates is lots of snow. 2016 was a really cold year for Vancouver. We actually had snowfall for a change, so that was a bit unusual. Let's take a peek at Vancouver is Awesome. This is another Instagram account from Vancouver, and you tag your pictures via Awesome and you might get featured. So 2015, a couple of reflections, some people walking through the city, and 2016 we've got lots of perspective shots. If you're paying attention for Vancouver, Vancouverites like their perspective shots, especially of the Lionsgate Bridge, but we've got the colors in leaves and colors in the petals of the cherry blossoms. That's very pretty there in those two shots. Now let's take a peek at Bouquet.killers, but actually, you know what? Let's do some portraits first. Let's cleanse the palette a bit. So if we're looking at portraits, this is at portrait page, and 2015 I see a lot of female models, and 2016 there's a couple of pictures of kids as well, but again, popular pictures are women's faces and women's portraits. 2015 is definitely dominated by blondes, and 2016 is more of a year of brunettes and redheads, and there's even some green hair, but a couple of kids also in the shots as well. So I'm going to switch over now to Bouquet.killers. I was going to do that first, but Bouquet.killers I like because Bouquet.killers is all about bokeh. Their 2015 shots are on the screen, and if you look at them carefully, there's one front subject, two front subjects, but in 2016, as you can see, there's a big difference. 2016, either there's a lens, there's a hand, there's a prism, and people are in the pictures for bokeh. So there you go. That's your lesson, is a human in a picture always makes it that much more interesting, and Bouquet.killers has recognized that. And let's really change things up and let's get political, especially with what's going on in the world right now. And you know, for those of us in the Canadian world, we're gonna watch this and see what happens. But Fox News 2015, I see Kurt Russell. Is that Candace Cameron? Yeah, that's Fox News back then. And 2016, Trump. I see lots of pictures of Trump. Look at that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 6 pictures or 5 pictures of Donald Trump. 6 pictures of Donald Trump. So that was all over Fox News in 2016. Now let's change things up a bit and go across to CNN and see what CNN was all about in 2015. 2015 pictures of CNN is all about solidarity with Paris, and again, closing off with those tragic attacks. And there's a picture of the supermoon, but 2016 is all about the politics. And if let's take a look, there's 7 pictures of Obama or the Obamas, and there's a picture of Hillary, and there is the Times Square, if I'm not mistaken. So there you have it, comparison of all the accounts that I like and that I follow, or accounts that are popular on Instagram, their 2016 and 2015 content, and there you can definitely see some trends and news, how much it influences the pictures, and the fact that blondes were more popular in 2015 than 2016. Here's the list of Instagram accounts that I looked up for this video, and if you have an Instagram account, let me know what it is, or let me know what Instagram accounts you like to follow, what's creative and what's awesome out there. It's always great to see work by other photographers, and I used Best 9 to create this comparison. Sean with galleryss reminding you to be creative and keep posting those photos.